When choosing a new truck, there are many different variables people take into account. For a lot of people, they need to be practical, reliable, and capable of doing the job they were purchased for. And there is a huge selection to choose from, so you are bound to find one to suit your particular needs. Today, we're discussing the most insane new trucks on the market for 2022, so don't go anywhere. First up, it's the Ford Ranger. This one has actually been named the pickup of the year for the past 3 years in a row in the UK, not least for moving away from its practical and usable reputation, which of course it still has, but it has in recent years also tried to include a sense of style. It could now even possibly be classed as an SUV thanks to its incredible strength. It can tow around 3,500 kilograms. It also features off-road handling and is, of course, built with longevity in mind. And just because it still focuses on all these practical elements doesn't mean the new model has neglected the style it strived to improve on over the last couple of models. It is also one of the safest Ranger models of all time, whilst Ford has also made serious upgrades to the engine and suspension system. Underneath the Ranger's hood, you'll find a 2.0-liter EcoBlue engine in a range of different power outputs, as well as a 6-speed gearbox. However, the Thunder and Raptor models use a 10-speed transmission. The company also offers regular cab, super cab, and double cab versions, with the popular double cab offering 4 doors and 5 seats. However, if you have comfort in mind, then 4 passengers is probably the max. This one also offers the owner a cool new stability control system to keep everything safe. Are you a fan of the Ford Ranger? Next up, it's the Isuzu D-Max. Japanese auto manufacturer Isuzu is one of the most popular pickup makers right now, and the D-Max offers punters some of the lowest running costs around. They offer a wide range of models, and this one also comes with a 5-year warranty, suggesting Isuzu are confident of what they've produced here. Featuring a 1.9-liter twin-turbo diesel engine, this truck is much more efficient than the 2.5-liter engine it replaced 5 years ago, and the double cab can accommodate a payload capacity of 1,485 millimeters by 1,530 millimeters, but this will vary model to model. The top of the range model, the Utah, features climate control, leather seats, roof bars, courtesy light delay, as well as parking sensors. Everything you would expect to see on a truck like this. This is similar to the AT35, but with a few key differences externally. What do you guys make of this one? Pretty cool, right? We're talking the Toyota Hilux now. Stay with us. Another Japanese truck on today's list, the Hilux is over 50 years old and is afforded the classic status it has demanded over this time. As such, it has become one of the best-selling trucks of all time, but this doesn't mean the Hilux is resting on its laurels. No, sir. This iconic ride can be seen in some of the most remote places on Earth because of what it's capable of. It is one of the most durable, reliable trucks ever made, and the latest version is a bigger, better version of all of this. The new model features a load bay which is more than a meter bigger than the old Hilux, whilst also offering a 2.8-liter diesel engine. And, similar to the Ranger, it is also able to tow up to 3,500 kilograms with a torque of 420 newtons. The interior is easily the best of any Hilux model, with a modernized dashboard which will probably remind you of the Nissan Navara. It also has a pretty cool infotainment display, DAB and Bluetooth as standard, as well as keyless start and climate control. Put this one up there with the very best on offer right now. And to top it all off, it's actually a really good drive, as this is one of the more comfortable Hilux models. It can be a touch on the bouncy side if there's nothing in the load bay, but this is only to be expected. Are you a fan of the Hilux? The SsangYong Musso is coming through next. Don't go anywhere. There's something about East Asian car manufacturers that people just trust. Maybe it's the attention to detail and the immense pride they take in their work. Whatever it is, Korea have made a pickup that rivals some of the best on the market. The Musso from SsangYong features a 2.2-liter diesel engine with 4-wheel drive as standard, with an option to switch to 2-wheel drive mode in a bid to save on rising fuel prices. However, if there's one area the Musso falls down, it's the load bed, which isn't quite as big as its competitors. The 6-speed manual and auto transmission should make up for any shortcomings, however. The company have the EX, Rebel, Saracen, and Rhino trim levels available, offering a solid selection of kit, with the Rebel equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interior also offers heated everything, seats and steering wheel, for those chilly days, but if you still can't get over the slightly smaller load space, you do have options. The Musso Rhino offers what SsangYong advertises the biggest load bed on the the market at a length of 1.61 meters and overall length of 5.4 meters. Will you guys be having a look at the Musso next time you're thinking about changing your pickup? The Volkswagen Amarok is up now. Stick around. One of the fancier options on the market today, the Amarok has focused on a beautiful interior, but that doesn't mean they've neglected other aspects of the truck. It's obvious as soon as you get inside that you're in a Volkswagen, and once you venture under the hood, things are just as impressive. Featuring a 3.0-liter V6 diesel engine, it also has optional four-wheel drive just in case the off-road conditions suddenly change. And like many other trucks on today's list, this one is also capable of towing up to 3,500 kilograms. A 2.5 square meter load bay means that it can accommodate a forklift load pallet, whilst also being able to carry over a ton. The Highline Amarok is one of the more luxurious trucks on offer, featuring leather upholstery as standard and, of course, heated seats for the colder days. It also has 19-inch wheels as well as chrome detailing and front and rear parking sensors, which come in handy on these bigger trucks, right? Are you a fan of the Amarok? Next up, we have the Nissan Navara. Stay tuned. Somewhat strangely for Nissan, the newest Navara is actually based around comfort, which some fans of the older models might not recognize. The double cab offers excellent rear suspension, which has addressed these comfort issues to no end. Its comfort is one of the reasons it's on today's list, as it's turned the Navara into one of the best pickups available on the market today. That's not to say they've sacrificed things elsewhere. They haven't. The cabin will be familiar to loyal Nissan heads, and the company has opted for just one available engine across the Navara models. It features a 2.3-liter diesel with top-spec versions offering 187 brake horsepower twin-turbocharged version. It also has that 3,500 kilogram tow capability, which means it's right up there with its competitors for strength. 5 trim levels mean that you should probably go for the mid-range N Connecta if you are in two minds, as the more basic models can seem a little neglected when it comes to how well it is equipped. It also features 18-inch alloys, dual-zone climate control, and power folding door mirrors. The Navara also has an upgraded 8-inch infotainment system on offer, compatible with Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto. Are you a Nissan fan? And finally, an electric pickup from Geely. Geely's first foray into the EV pickup market will soon see them launch their Radar EV. Recent photos of the truck saw it kitted out in a cool camouflage, and it all looks pretty promising for the Chinese automotive firm. The truck appears to have a distinct grille, LED headlights, and LED daytime running lights, complete with a cool-looking sporty front bumper. LED features heavily on the rear too, whilst it also has a step board on the rear bumper. The pictures also showed muscular-looking fenders, running boards on the side, and also a clamshell-style hood. Not much else is known about the new EV, but given the fact that the auto market is moving steadily towards EVs, you can probably expect to see this one feature a lot more in future versions of these sorts of lists. What do you make of Geely's EV? As always, thank you for joining us today, and remember to tune in again next time for some more fun reveals. And why not do us a solid by liking and sharing today's video, whilst also subscribing to our channel so you don't miss out on more great bits and pieces in the future. Bye guys!